Practice set 2.6, Algebra Standard 10th. The first one given is the product of Pragati's age 2 years ago and 3 years hence is numerically 84. Find her present age. Okay, so what we'll do is, first we'll take let Pragati's present age be x years. Correct? Now her age 2 years ago will be how much? If today her age is x, so 2 years ago her age will be x minus 2. Okay, 2 years ago her age x minus 2 years, correct, and her age 3 years hence, 3 years hence her age equals to x plus 3 years. Okay, so now what is the given condition? AGC. According to given condition, the product of Pragati's age 2 years ago and 3 years hence means, product means multiplication of these two brackets, is equal to 84. Okay, we have to find her present age. So very simple, I'll multiply this two bracket, x square minus 2x plus 3x minus 6 equals to 84. X square, this becomes plus x, minus 6 minus 84 equals to 0. X square plus x, this becomes minus 90 equals to 0. As you know, this is a quadratic equation where we want the factors of 90 such that the sum is 1. So very simple, 10 nines are. So I'll write x plus 10, x minus 9 equals to 0. Okay, so therefore x plus 10 equals to 0 or x minus 9 equals to 0. So therefore x is equal to, this will become minus 10 or x is equal to 9. Correct? This we cannot take because age cannot be negative. Okay, so what can we take? The possible value of x is 9. X is equal to minus 10 is unacceptable as age cannot be negative. Okay, age cannot be negative. Therefore, Pragati's present age equals to 9 years. Okay, this is how we'll do the first one. Second one says that the sum of the squares of two consecutive even natural numbers. Now it is very important to understand what are two consecutive even natural numbers. Yeah. Let me take an even number, for example 4 I am taking. What is the consecutive number? Its consecutive number is 5. Consecutive means the next number. Okay, the meaning of consecutive, successive or the next number is the same. Okay, but here they have asked consecutive even number. So consecutive even number of 4 will be 6. Correct? It means there is a difference of 2. So if I take the smaller number x, the bigger consecutive number will be x plus 2. Correct? So first we'll assume it like this. Let the consecutive numbers be x and x plus 2. Okay, now we'll come to what is the given condition. The given condition is the sum of the squares of two consecutive numbers, means sum of the squares, correct? The sum of the squares of two consecutive numbers is 244. Simple. Once we arrange this, solving is very simple. This will be x square, this will be a plus b the whole square, so a square plus 2ab plus b square equals to 244. This becomes 2x square plus 4x plus 4 minus 244 equals to 0. Okay, now 2x square plus 4x plus 4 minus 244 is minus 240 equals to 0. Okay, now you can easily see we can divide this by which number? We can divide this by 2. So it becomes x square plus 2x minus 120 equals to 0. Okay, so the factors of 120 very easy. I want 2 as the sum, so 12 tens are correct. X plus 12, x minus 10 will give me product as 120 and total as plus 2. Okay, so x is equal to minus 12 or x is equal to 10. Okay, they have given even natural number, so even natural, I cannot take this because this is not a natural number. Natural number is this. Okay, so x is equal to minus 12 is unacceptable as it is not an even number. Beg your pardon, it is not a natural number. Okay, now therefore the two consecutive numbers are x is equal to 10 and x plus 2 is equal to 10 plus 2 is equal to 12. 10 comma 12. Okay, let us move on to third one. Question number 3 says that in an orchard, Mr. Madhusudan, of Mr. Madhusudan, there are 150 orange trees. Okay, the number of trees in each row is 5 more than that in the each column. So the number of trees, maybe the planting can be like this. Okay, so the number of trees in row are 5 more than that in each column. Okay, so find the number of trees in each row and each column with the help of following flowchart. Now that flowchart you will fill afterwards. You can fill it afterwards. Once we solve it, you can fill it. That is just fill in the blanks, but we have to solve the whole question. Okay, now very simple. In algebra, the lesser one we take as x. So I'll take, let the number of trees in each column be x. Therefore number of trees in each row will be how much? 5 more. Very simple. X plus 5, and they have given the total number of trees is 150. So if I multiply the number of column, the number of rows, x into x plus 5, it will give me 150. Okay, so find the number of trees in each row and each column. Very simple. Let us do this. X square plus 5x equals to 150. 150 will come here, minus 150 equals to 0. Okay, now factors of 150 such that I want 5. Very simple. 15 tens are. Okay, so x plus 15, x minus 10 will give me this. Okay, so x, I am writing here x is equal to minus 15 or x is equal to 10. X is equal to minus 15 is unacceptable. Why? As number of trees cannot be negative. Okay, therefore number of trees in each column is equal to x is equal to 10. Okay, and each row is equal to x plus 5, that is 10 plus 5 is equal to 15. So these are your answers. In each column it is 10 and in each row the number of trees are 15. Okay, let us see question number 4. So sum number 4, Vivek is 5 years older than Kishore. Okay, very simple. When Vivek is older, so we'll take, let Kishore's present age be x years. Okay, then you know Vivek is 5 years older, so I'll take Vivek's present age as x plus 5. Therefore Vivek's present age is equal to x plus 5. Okay, now what is given? The sum of the multiplicative inverse of their ages is 1 upon 6. You know what is multiplicative inverse? All of you know the multiplicative inverse of 5 is 1 upon 5. Okay, 2 is 1 upon 2. So multiplicative inverse of their ages means x will be 1 upon x and the sum is given, so Vivek's age and Kishore's age, the sum of their multiplicative inverse is equal to how much? It is 1 upon 6. Okay, so because it is 1 upon 6, we will try to just carry out the working and make it a simple quadratic equation. So I'll cross multiply this, x plus 5 will come here, plus x will come here. In the denominator they both will get multiplied, equals to 1 upon 6. X plus x is 2x plus 5 upon x square plus 5x is equal to 1 by 6. Okay, so now this will become 2x plus 5 bracket 6 equals to x square plus 5x. Okay, now this becomes 12x plus 30 equals to x square plus 5x. Okay, now let us arrange this. X square plus 5x, this will go there, it will become minus 12x, this will go there, it will become minus 30, and I am writing this in LHS, so this will become 0. Okay, equals to 0. So your equation is x square plus this is 5 minus 12 is minus 7 minus 30 equals to 0. Okay, now x square minus 7x minus 30 equals to 0. Factors of 30 that I want 7. Of course 10 threes are, so x minus 10 and x plus 3 will give me the required product and sum. So x is equal to 10 or x is equal to minus 3. Now x is equal to minus 3 is unacceptable. Okay, it is unacceptable as age cannot be negative. Okay, therefore Kishore's age equals to 10 years and Vivek's age to x plus 5 is equal to 10 plus 5 is equal to how many years? It is 15 years. Okay, very simple. Okay, let us move on to question number 5. Question number 5 states that Suyash scored 10 marks more in the second unit test than of that in the first unit test. Okay, 5 times the marks in the second unit test is equal to the square of the marks in the first unit test. Find his score in the first unit test. Okay, so we'll take first, let Suyash scored x marks in first unit test. Okay, therefore then he scored 10 marks more. Yes or no? 10 marks more. So x plus 10 in second unit test. Correct? Now it is given that 5 times the marks in the second unit test. Okay, 5 times the marks in the second unit test is equal to the square of the marks in the first unit test, so x square. This is a given condition. Very simple. Now you can solve. It is 5x plus 50 is equal to x square. We'll take everything into RHS, so x square minus 5x, this will be minus 50 equals to 0. Factors of 50 such that I should get 5. So 10 minus 10 plus 5. Okay, so x is equal to 10 or x is equal to minus 5. Okay, so now as you can see here, the marks cannot be negative. Okay, x is equal to minus 5 is unacceptable. Okay, therefore Suyash scored 10 marks in first unit test. They have only asked how much he scored in the first unit test. Okay, then question number 6 says that Mr. Kasam runs a small business of making earthen pots. He makes certain number of pots on daily basis. Production cost of each pot is rupees 40 more than 10 times total number of pots he makes in one day. Okay, if production cost of all pots per day is rupees 600, find the production cost of one pot and number of pots he makes per day. Okay, so whatever they have asked, let us consider it as x. Let the number of pots Kasam makes per day be x. So he makes x number of pots every day. What they have given is cost of earthen pot okay, cost of each earthen pot. Cost of each pot they have given, it is 10 times the total number of pots. Okay, so 10x and 40 more than 10 times the total number of pots he makes in one day. He makes this many pots in one day, so 40 more than 10 times the number of pots he makes in one day. Okay, so from the given condition, the production cost of all the pots per day is 600. So the number of pots he makes in one day multiplied by the cost of pots, cost of one pot, will give us the total cost, that is 600. Okay, so now this is 10x square plus 40x is equal to 600. Correct? I'll take this here, 10x square plus 40x minus 600 equals to 0. Okay, now dividing this by which number? I'll divide this by 10. Okay, x square plus 4x minus 60 equals to 0. Correct? So what are the factors of 60? That will give me 4, I think so. Oh yes, 10 6 are, so x plus 10, x minus 6 will give me 60 and sum will give me 4. So x is equal to minus 10 or x is equal to 6. X is equal to minus 10 is unacceptable. Okay, therefore he makes 6 pots per day. But what they have asked is the cost of each earthen pot. Okay, so therefore the cost of each pot is equal to 10x plus 40. Yes or no? So that is 10 into 6 plus 40, that is 60 plus 40, 100 rupees. Okay, this is the cost of each pot and this is the number of pots he makes per day. Okay, so we'll move on to 7th one now.